AFTV, Dan, just like you, I'm absolutely gutted with that because performance-wise, attacking, doing that, we played well. But at the end of the day, football's not just about attacking, it's about defending as well. And the goals we conceded were really poor.
Tough one to take. I don't remember Ramsdale making too many saves.
No.
I can't lie to you. I didn't think we were getting dominated in that game at all. And to walk away with a 3-1 loss is hard to take because I think that we've given them some goals there. I think the counter-attacking play from Man United, they have to look at that and think is a positive. We need to look at ourselves and try to learn from that because I felt that we dominated most of the game. I can't lie to you. I haven't seen the first goal back again. I haven't, so I can't comment on it. From what I hear, it's quite soft in terms of a foul. The VAR we've seen all over the weekend has been questionable. And when Tierney's looking at it like this for about, 10 minutes, you think, well, it can't be that blatantly obvious that something's gone wrong to me. So I'd like to see it back before I comment any more. But what I will say is that there were some performances out there today that I was actually quite proud of. And you walk away from a 3-1 loss and scratch your head and think, what happened there? I think we need to learn from it because we've obviously allowed them to be gifted them goals like that through the counter-attacking play, through Rashford's pace, and through our bad defending and poor midfield play at times, it seems. But I kind of come away scratching my head there, Rob, because I look at the Saka and the Martinelli performance. I look at Ødegaard in midfield. I thought Jesus was outstanding in parts of the game. And I didn't think Lokonga and Xhaka were poor in midfield.
No.
So sometimes I look at those games and think, we just weren't going to win here today.
Well, we're a bit naive. When it's gone 1-1, is it you just sort of sit in a little bit, just say to yourself, right, you know what? We got it back here. Let's just consolidate. They're at home. The pressure's more on them. They're at home. So sit in a bit and let them come on to us a bit. Or do you think that Arteta's looking at it and thinking, you know what, we're so on top. We can win this. Let's go and get the win.
I think naive is the perfect word, bro. I can't lie. I look at what Arteta's done there and they've put 3 subs on, like straight away, bang, bang, bang. I'm not sure we needed to do that personally, but I understand that there's 5 subs needed in a game now. But when it was 1-1, I just want to see a little bit of calm. And I don't really get that with us, the Arsenal side sometimes. And we saw it last season, didn't we? How rash we can be. Right, let's go win it now. Sometimes people would love that mentality. There was a long time in that game. At 1-1, you think, right, let's calm it down. Let's keep the possession like we do in most of the game. And let's try and go on and win this game. It's not all about rash at their goal, rash at their goal, rash at their goal. Actually, let's try and calm it down and win the game comfortably in a different terms of mentality. And I think some of our maturity is still lacking. I think sometimes that comes from the manager and the players, and the two together sometimes clash. But I can't sit there and say I was disappointed with the Arsenal performance, if I'm honest with you. I think in parts of the game, we probably look and scratch our head and say, what happened there? But I can't look overall at that game, Robbie, and go, that was a shambles. Or we come to Old Trafford, I've seen some shamble performances, trust me. I looked at us and I thought, actually, our away performance here was okay. But we've been let down again by some poor individual mistakes, which, let's be honest, we've seen throughout most of this season. We saw an own goal by Saliba at Leicester, a mistake from Ramsdale at Leicester. We've seen, obviously, the mistakes against the goals we've conceded against Fulham, for example, Gabriel. Today, maybe we've looked at some individual errors. I need to see the goals back again, but I don't know. I've come away scratching my head thinking, did we play that badly for was that a 3-1 game?
No chance.
I'm not so sure it was. So Manchester United, I think, can take away, they'll go, yeah, we'll take this 3 points 100%. But can Arsenal come away from this performance saying we were terrible? I'm not so sure that we can. And that must be a good thing. But at the same time, is it that much of a good thing? Because we've obviously lost the game. So I'm just a bit confused, brother. I can't lie to you. So where we go from here is we just keep going. Because I don't think the performance has been a one that we look at and go, we need to play a lot better than that the next game. Because
there was nobody coming out. There was nobody coming out of the stadium saying, ranting and saying we were awful or nothing like that. It's just, we're baffled.
We are baffled indeed. And I think what we need to do now is understand that this wasn't an absolute capitulation and that we move forward from it. We've got a few games now moving on to that North London derby, which is going to be tough. I think in October we've got nine games or something crazy like that. So we're going to have to, brush ourselves down and keep going, because this one I think will hurt, but not in the way of, wow, we capitulated. I think in a different way than that. So perhaps we can take some positives from some of our play. I thought some of the individual performances were good again, but I was a bit baffled by the way that we were quite naive when we went 1-1, and also the substitutions. I don't know. Was there any need for that? Throw 3 attacking players on, completely change it. I thought maybe that was a bit poor, but that's all I can say about it, to be fair to you, Rob. And I think what we need to do down is understand that I said to Cecil, I think we'll win the first 5. I didn't say the first 6. Why did I not say that? Because I didn't fancy us to come here and take 3 points. So I have to look at it going into this game thinking, I'm quietly confident we're playing well enough to take 3 points. But you always know Man United can hurt you. And that's what they've done today. In terms of the counter-attacking play, they've hurt us. And sometimes you have to just say, fair play, Old Trafford's a tough place to go. They've done it to Liverpool. It ain't crazy result. We've seen this before. Let's move on from it and try and take some positives, because I still think we've got a good side. I still think we're playing well. Although I do think we're short still in terms of the January transfer window, at the moment, it doesn't look as if we're down to bare bones. My biggest problem going into throughout this season now, Rob, is are we going to be down to bare bones towards the Christmas period? And that's going to be my biggest question mark on this Arsenal side. But at the moment, we're still top of the league, bro. We can't be too downhearted, and we just have to keep going again, man.
Cool. Shop for AFTV merch at shop.aftv.co.uk. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Twitch. We've got content for every platform, so check it out.